Title: The Rise of Finidi George, a New Era for the Super Eagles. In the wake of the African Cup of Nations 2023, where the Super Eagles soared to the finals under the leadership of Jose Peserio, the Nigeria Football Federation, NFF, faced a daunting task: finding a successor. Peserio, despite his success, declined to renew his contract, leaving the coaching position vacant. What followed was a flurry of interest from both local and foreign coaches, each vying for the prestigious role of guiding Nigeria's national football team. Some of the top foreign coaches that applied were Antonio Conceicao, who had coached the Lions of Cameroon, also Dutchman. Danny Bujis applied, and the big name was the current coach of the under-19 team of the United States of America, Michael Nsien. We also had applications from some home-based local coaches that have done well in the past. They included Henry Makinwa, former coach of Kastina United; Sylvanus Okpala; Daniel Amokachi, popular called the Bull, he was the assistant coach to Genort, who won bronze for the Super Eagles in 2019 African Cup of Nations; and Emmanuel Amuneke, former Golden Eaglets coach, who won Under-17 World Cup in 2015. Among the sea of applicants, one name stood out: Finidi George. The former Inimba FC coach and assistant to Peserio emerged as the front-runner for several compelling reasons.
Firstly, George's extensive experience within the Super Eagles setup couldn't be overlooked. Having served as an assistant coach for 20 months under Peserio, he possessed an intimate understanding of the team dynamics, player strengths, and tactical nuances essential for success at the international level. Secondly, George's deep roots in Nigerian football were undeniable. As the current coach of Inimba FC, the reigning champions of the Nigeria Professional Football League, NPFL, he not only had a pulse on the domestic league but also had the ability to integrate promising homegrown talents into the national squad. This local insight was invaluable, especially in a footballing landscape where indigenous talent often goes unnoticed. Furthermore, George's familiarity with the Super Eagles roster gave him a strategic advantage. Having worked closely with the players in his capacity as an assistant coach, he possessed first-hand knowledge of their capabilities, temperaments, and potential areas for improvement. This intimate familiarity with the squad meant that there would be minimal disruption during the transition, crucially as the team faced imminent World Cup qualifiers against formidable opponents like South Africa. While George's appointment signaled a departure from the trend of hiring foreign coaches, it was a decision grounded in practicality. The NFF, faced with financial constraints, recognized that investing in a local coach like George made economic sense.
With a monthly salary of $70,000 deemed unsustainable for a foreign coach, George's appointment represented a cost-effective solution without compromising on quality or expertise. As the countdown to the World Cup qualifiers began, the appointment of Finidi George heralded a new era for the Super Eagles, one characterized by continuity, local expertise, and a deep-rooted commitment to Nigerian footballing heritage. With George at the helm, the hopes and aspirations of millions of fans across the nation were firmly pinned on the prospect of continued success and glory on the global stage.
George Finidi, born the 15th of April, 1971, known as Finidi George, is a Nigerian professional football coach and former player who is currently the head coach of the Nigeria national football team. As a player, he played as a right winger. After making a name for himself at Ajax in the Netherlands, being a leading figure in a team which won 8 major titles, including the 1995 Champions League, he played several years in Spain with Real Betis, also having a brief spell in England before retiring. Finidi was a member of the Nigeria team during the 1990s, appearing in 2 World Cups. Career as a player. Born in Port Harcourt, Finidi played for 3 clubs in his country. In 1993, he arrived at AFC Ajax alongside compatriot Nwankwo Kanu. His impact with the Amsterdam side was immediate, as he scored 4 goals in 27 games to help them win the Eredivisie title, which was also achieved in the following 2 seasons. Additionally, as a starter, he appeared in consecutive UEFA Champions League finals, winning the 1994-95 edition against AC Milan. On the 10th of July, 1996, Finidi moved to Spain and signed with Real Betis for 1,024 million pesetas, where he netted in 3 digits in nearly every season, with the Andalusians finishing 4th in his first year, which also brought a Copa del Rey final loss to FC Barcelona, 2-3 after extra time, where he scored. Before joining the club, he was close to moving to Real Madrid, but the deal fell through. After Betis relegation from the top flight in 2000, Finidi stayed one more year in Spain with RCD Mallorca, after which he joined Premier League team Ipswich Town, managed by George Burley, for £3.1 million. He scored twice in a 3-1 victory over Derby County at Portman Road but underperformed overall, with them also suffering relegation. He was released from contract in June 2003. In November 2003, the 32-year-old Finidi underwent a trial at former club Mallorca, following which he signed with the Balearic Islands team, helping them finally finish in 11th position after constantly battling relegation. He retired from the game in the summer. In mid-November 2010, Finidi returned to Betis as its director of international football. He continued, however, to live in Palma, Mallorca, where he had relocated to after his retirement. International career. Finidi made his debut for Nigeria in 1991 in an Africa Cup of Nations qualifier against Burkina Faso, providing 3 assists for Rashidi Yekini and scoring once in a 7-1 rout. He helped the national team win the 1994 edition of the tournament in Tunisia and also achieved 1 second and 2 third-place finishes. Finidi represented Nigeria in 2 FIFA World Cups, 1994 and 1998. In the former, held in the United States, as the national team won their group and exited in the round of 16 against eventual finalists Italy, he scored against Greece in a 2-0 win, proceeding to mimic a urinating dog while celebrating.
In the 1998 tournament in France, Finidi also played in all the matches, with Nigeria meeting the same fate at the hands of Denmark. He had already vowed to quit international football prior to the competition, and earned a total of 62 caps. Career as a coach. In September 2021, Enyimba FC named Finidi as their new head coach. He won his first title as a coach on the 11th of June, 2023, winning the Nigeria Premier League at Onikan Stadium in Lagos. Before his appointment, he was the assistant coach to Jose Peserio and was the interim coach who led the Super Eagles to beat Ghana 2-1, ending 18 years of unsuccessful attempts to defeat the Black Stars. In April 2024, he was appointed coach of the Nigerian national football team. Considered to be one of Nigeria's greatest wingers, Finidi was a physically strong and tall player who was known for his deceptively rapid pace, accurate crosses and efficient dribbles. He was also known for his accurate free kicks. Finidi was not only known for his technical abilities, but he also possessed a unique footballing brain and solid dribbling skills. As I conclude this narration, I will encourage all Nigerians and fans of the Super Eagles to support the new coach to victory. If an indigenous coach could lead Nigeria to win the AFCON in 2013, another can lead us in winning soon. Also, if you have enjoyed this episode, kindly hit the subscription button to subscribe. Also like and share this video to others. We look forward to your comments. Thanks.
Baba God take my side. Who won't curse me? Baba God don't bless this eye. Who won't judge you? Baba God take your side. Who won't curse you? Baba God don't bless you, guy. In the secret place of the Most High I dwell. His glory makes my life swell. He's the lifter up of my head. I yell, it's well, to the ends of the earth. Lord, I'll tell, I'm gonna ring it on like a bell. How my soul you saved from hell. I'll bomb the cell. My going out and coming in is blessed. Situations your words arrest. You hold me close to your chest. In your arms arrest. Your wings all around me like a vest. Your love for me is the best. In you, Lord, I pass the test.